Hi guys, Emma here with another storytelling workshop. So I've been trying to think of another way you can tell your stories, and I realised we talked about doing different voices, but we didn't talk about how you could use sound. So you might not know this, but a lot of movies add the sound effects after they've been filmed. It's called Foley. So that's something I thought we could look at today. So I've had a rummage around my house and found lots of different things that make cool sounds, and we're going to see what sort of noises we can make. So the first thing we're going to start with is a really easy one. It's footsteps. So quite often, in films especially, you can't really hear the footsteps. Like I'm doing them now, but they don't sound great. So what we can do is use a chopping board or a bit of wood or the floor and get some shoes and make some better footsteps. So I'm going to angle you down so that you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Ta-da. Wonderful. So hello. We're going to start with these shoes. These shoes have quite a hard bottom, and I'm going to put them on this chopping board, and we're just going to see how they sound. So I'm going to do just some walking. So they sound quite good. We could also do some running. Cool, we could do some tiptoeing. That was him tripping. And we can change the sound as well if we get a different pair of shoes. So now I've got some slippers, so they've got a softer bottom, and let's see how that alters the sound and ultimately the story we're telling. Cool, so those sound like two different people, don't they? So that's one way we can let people know who is in our story, and it just adds a bit of depth to what we're talking about. So imagine if you said, suddenly he heard footsteps coming up behind him, and then we hear. That just gives you a bit more drama to your story. So footsteps are pretty easy. What else can I show you? Oh, this is a nifty one. This is going to be a heartbeat. So what you need is a top or a t-shirt or a tea towel with a little bit of elastic in it. If I bring this close to the microphone, sound like a heartbeat? Yeah? So all I'm doing is pulling. Gives us a really good heartbeat sound, much easier than trying to take a microphone to someone's chest. What other things can I show you? Oh yes, here's a good one. So I've been to the kitchen, I've got some cling film, I've got some tinfoil, and I'm gonna let you listen to the cling film first and see if you can guess what this one is. So here's the cling film. Sounds a bit like a crackling fire, maybe. All I'm doing is just mushing it up. That's giving us that nice crackly fire sound. If I get the tin foil, slightly different story. So let's have a listen to this. So I think that sounds like something being crushed. Maybe something chewing, or maybe something being squished. So that's a really nice sound you can make from things in your kitchen. A ticking clock is a good one, which you just need some spoons for. So just really easy but really effective. Imagine in your stories if you're saying, time ticked by. Just another way to add a bit of drama to your stories to help the reader or the listener imagine what you're talking about. So painting a picture for them, but also painting a picture using sound. What else? Oh no, I've dropped my spoon. What else? Here's a good one. Pillow. just makes a really good noise. It's like something being thrown out a window and landing really heavily. I'll do that one for you again. I just threw it down. Makes a good noise. Now for my favourite. All right, bear with me. So, you're going to need something with a spout or a jug, something you can pour, and something you can pour into. Have a listen to this. Now, I think that sounds like someone going for a wee. It could also be someone filling up a sink. Or any number of things really, but I prefer it when it sounds like someone's doing a wee. And if we've had a wee, we might also want to have a poo. How was that? I'll bring it closer so you can hear it. Sound like a poo? I think it sounds like a poo. And you could try different sizes to see what makes the best poo noise. I think that's a good poo size, a tomato. One more for luck. Very good. Okay, a few more things to show you. If you can get a mug and get your fingers a little bit wet, and then you do. Sounds like someone cleaning a window. And, ooh, here's a fun one I just discovered. Sounds like a drill. Is actually an electric toothbrush. So fun. Last one, I think. I've got a tiny frying pan. I'm going to angle you back down. And I'm going to use this tiny frying pan to make the noise of something sliding across a table. Or we could make the noise of a coin spinning. So, those are just a few ideas of things you can find in your house to make Foley sounds. So, look around your house, have a listen. It really helps if you close your eyes when you're listening to the sound so you can imagine what it could be. Or if you can record it right next to a microphone, that's really helpful as well. I hope that helps you telling your stories in interesting ways. Let us know how you get on, and yeah, hopefully we will send you something else to do soon. See you guys, bye!